Hi, my name is Jerred, and I'm a Coast Guard pilot. This is my airplane. There are many like it, but this one, well actually, it's not really mine, it's sort of ours. It works like this. Adults pay taxes, and the government uses it to buy things like toilet paper. This super cool jacket with a plush satin lining, and this airplane. Come on, let's go. Yeah.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Lockheed C-130J Super Hercules. Weighing up to 175,000 pounds, its 4 engines combined produce nearly 19,000 horsepower. It's used for search and rescue over ocean and land, but mostly hauls cargo around the huge state of Alaska, which is more than twice the size of Texas. If it fits, it ships. Want to see where the magic happens?
Step into my office. It's called a flight deck. Here, me and 4 of my co-workers operate all the machinery that you see here. And if you think it looks really hard and complicated, you would be right. It takes a long time to learn how to fly one of these machines. At a minimum, you're going to need a high school diploma and a college undergraduate degree. But that's not all. You're going to want to sweeten your resume just a little bit more by joining and participating in a number of activities. So here's an analogy that helped me 30 years ago get into the U.S. Coast Guard Academy and get to learn to fly one of these. Okay, so here's the analogy. This is something that my advisor taught me back in high school when he was trying to help me make my academy resume more competitive. Anytime someone looks at you as a candidate for a college or a job, they look at you like a soup. So beef broth by itself is delicious and will sustain life, but it's pretty boring. So if you look at the things that you do in life as ingredients, it gives you a better idea. The more ingredients, the more tasty the soup, and the better your resume. So let's, so far we've got some elk meat in here, and some tomatoes, and some spices and onions. So we'll call this the base layer. Let's call this high school, and doing your chores at home, maybe a church group. So there's your first 3 ingredients. And then we'll add things like potatoes. We'll call this athletics. Doesn't matter what it is, I ran track. Just as long as you participate in some kind of sport, it means that you're active and you're fit and you care about your health. Go ahead and move back a little bit. I don't want to get you burned here. So we'll add carrots, and we'll call carrots participating in school music or learning to play the guitar. And then we've got some celery here. We'll call this an after school or a weekend job. And then finally, the spices, the most important thing. And there's lots in here, so we'll call this active in a church group, volunteering on the weekends at your local Salvation Army, and what else? Oh, the Boy Scouts. What's that? Oh, the bacon? You're wondering about the bacon? Yeah, so it takes about 3 hours to make a stew, and I started way too late. And my family is extremely hungry, so we're gonna have BLTs tonight. And that's what we call procrastination. But that's a story for another day.
So get out there, kids. Try something new. Don't be afraid to fail. Look at me, I'm 45 and I'm still skateboarding with my 17-year-old daughter. You only get one life, don't blow it.